So you mentioned that off camera that probably your biggest challenge right now is just educating marketers who aren't really familiar, especially with the difference between viewability and seen, and just educating them about what you are, what the differences between those two things are. And I want to ask you, if you had to sit down with an inventor or a futurist and you had to explain your biggest problem and ask them to come up with an invention that could fix it, what do you think that this invention or technology would look like? What would really help you out right now?
I think it's a good question. Initially, it's really like, because before at the beginning of the conversation you mentioned about viewability. The education part is a key part to really understand seen versus potential. But as far as an invention, we could literally have on the screen built in where we will know what's seen, what's not seen immediately. That the ad actually will send a message to the advertiser and to the agency and to the publisher immediately when it's seen. So they will actually have, now I'm making this up.
Oh, it's pure science fiction, yeah. But I mean, if you could sit down and figure it out.
If you could figure that out, that way they're immediately going to get the data, and the brand's going to know they were seen and not seen. The agency will, and the publisher will. So they'll be able to switch creative, make changes to the ad buy. Obviously that hasn't been invented yet, but it'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool.